students, welcome back. I hope you all are doing very good. My name is Megha Dayani and I am your science teacher. Today we are going to learn a new chapter, that is chapter number 6, Changes Around Us. What fun if you suddenly get some magical powers to change anything around you. What are the things that you would like to change? Just imagine everything would be like that pencil of shakalaka boom boom. You can do everything with your magical powers. Yes? But yes, of course, we don't have magical powers. But we can still change a few things around us. Many of the things can be changed and are changing without magic involved in it. Many changes are taking place around us on their own. Like in the fields, the crops change from time to time, leaves fall from the trees, changes in the color, drying out of the leaves, blooming flowers. These all are the changes that are taking place on their own without any magic. Now, can you group them together? How can we group various changes? Can all these changes be reversed? Many changes are taking place. No, can all these changes be reversed? Let us perform some of the activities for this. Yes? Take one balloon and blow it. As you can see here. Yes? After some time, let all the air go out from the balloon. Then balloon will come back to its original shape. Yes? Blowing air into the balloon will help in changing its size and shape. Same balloon activity we will do. Tie this with the string and hang it as it is shown. Then prick it with the needle. Can this balloon be obtained back to in its original shape? Here we have done two activities with the balloon. But the first one we did, that can be reversed, and this one we cannot reverse it. Reverse it means we cannot obtain it back as it was originally. Let us do one more activity to understand that the particular change can be reversed or cannot be reversed. For this, take one paper and try to make a toy aeroplane by folding the paper. If I unfold the paper, I can obtain the paper back. Yes, from the aeroplane. So this is reversible. In the same way, if I cut a plane from the paper as it is shown, can this change be reversed? No, I cannot obtain my paper back. One more example. Roll a roti from the dough as it is shown. This can be reversed, yes. But if I take this roti on the tawa to bake it, then it cannot be reversed. So from here you can say that from all the 6 activities, 3 were reversible and 3 were not reversible. So there are many changes taking place around us, and some of them are reversible, that means they can be reversed, and some of them are irreversible, means they cannot be reversed. Could there be other ways to bring the change? There can be many other ways to bring the change. We have seen many tools like this which are helpful for digging the soil. How this would have been possible to make this kind of tool? How this all the thing would be able to get fit into the wooden sticks? For that, here also see one example is there. How this metal rim got fixed into the wheel, cart wheel. How did it got fixed? Paheli wants to know if you have ever seen a blacksmith making some tools. How does a blacksmith change a piece of iron into different tools? A piece of iron is heated till it becomes red hot. It then becomes soft and is beaten into desired shape. What changes has taken place in the iron on being heated? Whenever you heat the piece of the iron, it becomes hot and it becomes soft. So it expands as it becomes hot, it expands and it becomes soft. So I can easily put that piece of iron into the wooden sticks or the wheel cart, and after that we will pour a lot of amount of cold water on it so that it becomes cool, and again whatever expanded part was there, it will shrink. That means it will get contracted and it will be fitted into that particular wooden stick or wheel. That means iron pieces expand on heating and contracts on cooling. Let us understand some other activities also. You might have observed that water vapor gets changed into liquid water when it is cooled. We all have noticed melting of ice. Ice melts when it is heated. What does it change into? Is it possible to change this water back into the ice? Obviously yes, and you all know this, no? Water, ice and water vapor, these three can be changed into one or the other form by heating or cooling it. So these were the examples where we understood that changes in item can be brought by heating that particular item or cooling it. Let us do some activities based on this. Take a candle and measure it. Then burn the candle. You can see candle wax gets melted. After few time, blow the candle and then measure the size of the candle. Its size would have decreased. Yes. So obviously burning of the candle brings change in the candle or the wax of the candle. Now take particular vessel and put some wax in it. Can this wax after heating be brought back into again the shape of the candle? Obviously yes. After heating I can bring the candle back into the any shape or candle only in which I want. On burning or heating the wax of the candle or any wax, whenever we are heating it, we can bring it into the desired shape. But before cooling you have to pour that melted wax into that shape. So after cooling you can obtain it back into that shape. So this was heating of the wax. So this change was reversible. Now burn the incense stick. अगरबत्ती जो होती है उसको हम जलाएं तो क्या ये हमें वापस मिल सकती है? No. So by burning also we did two examples. One candle, another incense sticks. And candle was, we were able to obtain it back. So it was a reversible change, and this is irreversible change. So these were the example of burning. Before that we understood the examples by heating. So these all changes are examples of changes occurring due to heating, and few can be reversed and few cannot be reversed. See, so far we have discussed the changes occurring in a given object or its material. Now what about the changes that occur when two or more substances are mixed together? What will happen if we mix two or three substances together? See, here we have water and salt. We are mixing salt and water together. So what will happen? Water will become salty. Yes, water is becoming salty, but salt is not losing its properties ना. पानी खारा ही रहेगा ना. So what will happen? You can obtain this salt back after heating the water. Water will get evaporated. As soon as you start heating this salty water, water will get evaporated and crystals of salt can be obtained back. So this change is reversible change. Now Paheli wants to ask you if you have ever seen a curd being set. A small quantity of curd मतलब दही, जब हम उसको गर्म दूध में वार्म मिल्क में डाल देते हैं और उसको जमाने के लिए रख देते हैं 2-3 घंटों के बाद, तो क्या अभी उस दही में से हमें वापस दूध मिल सकेगा? Can we be able to obtain milk back from the curd? No. So this is irreversible change. So here we saw two examples of mixing substances. One was reversible and other was irreversible. So these all changes are examples of changes occurring due to mixing, and few can be reversed and few cannot be reversed. There could be many more examples that you might be knowing, but here just for your understanding I have taken one or two examples only. Okay, we find that a few ways to bring about a change in a substance could be by heating it or by mixing it with some other substance. Yes, we saw these both changes if we want to bring, then by heating or by mixing. These are the two ways by which we can bring changes. Now some changes can be reversible and some are irreversible. We also find that some changes can be reversed while some others cannot be reversed. There must be many other ways of changing things around us. It is possible that some of them could be reversed. Thus, changes around us could be grouped as those that can be reversed or cannot be reversed. In higher classes, you will learn more about the ways in which changes can be made and the way this can be grouped. Yes, as you will go in 7th standard, you will learn the further classification of these reversible and irreversible changes, which would be physical and chemical changes, that you will learn in 7th standard. But for now, this much is enough for you. First, understand this properly, the changes which can be reversed and the changes which cannot be reversed. I hope you understood all this topic and chapter number 6. And that's it for today.